everyone, and welcome to Week 2, Module 2 of Nursing 316. This is Dr. April Bice. I'm going to take a few minutes to go over this week's activities, assignments, and objectives. So when you log into the course, let's take a look at Module 2. So the first thing you'll see is the module overview and the module objectives. So this week we're going to be looking a little bit at the theoretical foundation that's unique to the profession of nursing. We will be applying that to the discussion board and also assignment preparation. Your to-do list today includes some reading assignments, also some classroom activities. Again, remember that these classroom activities are not due to be submitted for a grade. They're simply things that we ask that you do in order to prepare you for your assignment submissions and also your work in the future of the course. Pay particular attention, please, to number 3 here when you are asked to review the Contemporary Nursing Issue Project Guidelines, also the issue paper outline, and then the sample format for the Contemporary Nursing paper. I have had in the past several students who do not take advantage of all of these examples, rubrics, and guidelines, and it really affects the overall preparation, organization, and also grade of their paper. So please make sure that you look at the guidelines for the paper, the outline, which tells you specifically paragraph by paragraph what to do, and then the sample paper, which also gives you paragraph by paragraph example of APA format and what you should be writing. So this week you will have 3 submitted assignments. You will reveal your issue, topic, and partner. Now that some of you have already been working on, so you want to go into the discussion board forum that's named Contemporary Nursing Issue Project, and you're going to be telling me what topic you would like to do your paper on. That is due this Friday at 11:30 p.m. Sorry, that's my birds in the background. The next thing you'll have due is the second discussion board assignment. You will be talking about your professional voice with evidence, and you will be doing primary posts and also response posts. Again, discussion board primary posts are always due by Wednesday at 11:30 p.m. and then response posts are due by Friday at 11:30 p.m. The discussion will take place all the way through Sunday, and grades will be submitted by the following week. The next thing you have due this week is the first draft of your Contemporary Nursing Issue paper. So this week you will be sharing with me the explanation of your issue and the proposed strategies. So let's open up that outline here in number 3 for activities to get a better idea of what that is. Let's see here. Alrighty. So this is the outline for the Contemporary Nursing Issue paper. So the explanation of the issue includes these 5 parts. You will be telling me what the problem or issue is. You will specifically define the issue from the literature. You will discuss the prevalence of the issue. You will talk about the top 3 causes or reasons this issue exists, and then you will talk about the top 3 negative outcomes or problems with this issue. So for example, if your topic is compassion fatigue or nursing burnout, you may tell me what the definition of the, or tell me what the problem is. You'll define nursing burnout or compassion fatigue based on the experts in the literature. You'll tell me about how often this happens in nursing. So you may find a statistics that says 20% of nurses experience burnout or fatigue. And again, that is going to be from the literature. Then you may say that the top 3 causes evidence shows for nursing burnout are increased workload, overdue stress, or poor shift nurse-to-patient ratio, so increased load that nurses can't handle. Now I'm just kind of using these hypothetical reasons, but you also may tell me that the top 3 negative outcomes or problems associated with nursing burnout may be nursing turnover, poor nursing health outcomes, and or nursing dissatisfaction in their job. So again, you're going to take the literature and the evidence that you find to culminate this explanation of the issue section. The next section that you'll be including in your draft this week is the proposed strategy. So this is essentially, what do you propose or plan to fix the issue? So in the literature on compassion fatigue and nursing burnout, there may be some information about putting meditation rooms or mindfulness rooms on each units, so nurses can take a 10 to 15 minute break and utilize those meditation or mindfulness rooms to just essentially break away from the things that are causing them burnout. That may be a proposed strategy that you come up with. Okay, what do you say will fix the problem, and how do you propose to fix the problem in your evidence-based solution? Again, this is not something that you come up with as an idea. This is something that the evidence or the literature states is something that will work. So you will propose a specific strategy. You will tie it to one cause or negative outcome. You will literally include this sentence right here, okay? It'll address both 1 and 2 of this section. The nursing profession either recommends, encourages, or demands your strategy, okay, whatever you propose to fix the problem, to reduce, eliminate, or improve whatever cause or outcome you choose to be associated with this. So the example sentence we may use with nursing burnout is, the nursing profession recommends mindfulness rooms to reduce nursing compassion fatigue or dissatisfaction associated with nursing burnout. So you essentially just want to choose, again, one cause or one outcome that's associated with your problem and formulate it into this sentence right here to include in your paper. The next thing you're going to do is talk a little bit about the strategy. Okay, just a sentence or two talking about that, and then provide a rationale why that strategy will associated with that cause or outcome should be a good idea and why that should be addressed first. Okay, if you tell me that one of the negative outcomes of your nursing problem is increased patient deaths, you probably should not be approaching the issue of nursing satisfaction first. So what that means is, if one of your problems is very severe and may lead to patient death or nursing poor outcomes in health, something like that, you should be choosing the most important issue or outcome or cause to address first. All right, so those are the 2 sections you will be submitting this week. If you submit anything over these 2 sections, I will not give you feedback on it. So please make sure you are only submitting these 2 sections. It is important that as weeks go by, you focus only on what is required so that I can give you the most amount of feedback per draft to help you be successful. Okay. So this is, again, where you will be choosing your partner. Again, some of you have already done that, but if you have not, it's due this week on Friday at 11:30. Here is the discussion post for this week. You will be talking, again, a little bit about evidence-based practice, okay? And you want to make sure that you are following the rules for each one of this primary post and response post, as, again, they may not be the same as last week or the weeks in the future. Here is where you will be submitting your first draft of the paper that we just discussed. Again, you'll find the outline here that I just opened, the sample format. This is essential to look at this sample format. It will help you put your paper into the perfect format so that you don't have any problems putting that in APA and also getting marked off for the APA format. And then also just the rubrics and the guidelines. None of your drafts are graded, okay? However, if you submit me an incomplete draft or you do not submit the draft on time, this may result in a 5-point deduction from the final paper grade. So please, if you are going to be late on a paper or if you are having problems formulating your paper, ask for an extension before just submitting your paper late or incomplete. All right, so that wraps up Module 2, Week 2. If you have any questions for me, please do not hesitate to ask. You can send me an email or you can post your questions in the course Q&A. I wish you all the best of luck, and I will see you online again next week.